We're
And
live. Yay, folks.
yes,
We're
we're
here.
live. Yay!
We have made it. We're in version 3 now of Crowdcast. So, and Phil and I are in the light red, dark red motif, bright red.
It's almost orange.
So yours is almost orange. Mine is
Yeah.
definitely of the Ball State, Muncie, Indiana. My daughter worked at one time. So, and yes, Ball is the Ball jars, mason jars. They were, the company used to be in Muncie. I like Muncie more because Bob Ross, that painter.
Oh yeah,
he did those shows from Muncie.
did he really? Oh, then
Yeah,
somewhere in my memory banks, now that you said that, I remember him. I remember him saying that he was from Muncie.
Now you can, they're still there. It's the owners of Ball mason jars, and they built 4 or 5 or 6 mansions in a row, the way they do. And of course they had moved away. And so inside of one of those old mansions was his studio. And so you can go see it. Happy Little Trees or whatever.
Happy Little Trees. Birds and the nice puppy clouds he made.
He always had, what was it? Happy Little Mistakes or something?
Yes. Happy Little Mistakes.
That's cute.
So
anyway, I like it. I've been there. That was cool. And as those folks funded Ball State. As with many manufacturing firms, they crap that out and move somewhere else. So, leaving the poor town of Muncie high and dry.
Less jars in Muncie. I have mason.
Yeah, it happened a whole lot around in the Rust Belt states.
Yep.
So anyway, what we got, this is me being silly. And then I turned Phil onto this documentary about gut health.
Hacking your gut.
Hacking your gut. And then, and it's cute. It's on Netflix, folks. It's really cute. I mean, you wouldn't think they could make gut health entertaining. They did. They got little figures.
Very well done.
So, it's really, you're going, this is great. That's right. And so they have a good time with it. But at some point along the way, they thought, evolutionarily speaking, your gut was first. So you first learn to, in quotes, think with your gut.
Yep.
And then fast forward 1 million years or so, and you get the head.
Came up with a brain.
So gut brain first, head brain, brain second. So that's where then I thought, well, noticing the difference. Well, we might notice the difference between your gut. And they refer to it in the documentary, and it's very common parlance. You go with your gut.
Yeah.
Go with your gut feel.
A gutsy move. They talk about being brave as a gutsy move.
It's a gutsy move. So,
butterflies in your stomach kind of thing. Right.
There you go. More so, many references in our language, at least the English language, referring to your gut. And so, and I have thought on this, Phil, and I don't know exactly how you notice the difference between the two.
Well, that's why we decided to have this crowdcast, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
we would ponder that today.
We would do the pondering out loud.
Yeah.
So we're pondering out loud.
See where that leads us.
Into the abyss. Maybe.
Into the abyss. Yeah.
We'll be analyzing our navels in no time.
Yeah, pretty much. We're one step away from that. Because they're close to your gut, your navel.
There we go. Now it's close to your gut, so that's it. So anyway, we got into that. and having fun, just having fun,
Yeah,
just having a little bit and thinking about things. And there are some. My goodness, is there somebody online with us?
that would be interesting.
Maybe. I don't think so. No,
Nope.
no.
Just says you and I, and that's it. For now.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
Easy, easy peasy. No, I know how to go back to chat. Hmm.
I,
Oh,
I put something in, but that's it.
I know you did. Now I've lost it. That's all right. So we'll talk about that a few minutes. The other thing we have courses in addition to the coaching course. We have
Yes.
matrix training courses that actually at least a few. We sell one or two a week, so we're going to try and increase that. But that's a whole different thing. But creating landing pages. We've done a lot of uh, content on that as well,
Mm-hmm.
teaching people the simple ways of getting started in the net. Phil and I do okay at it. We're not. We would like. Well, I would like to do better, just because we get more people using the Act Matrix.
That's our stealth move, folks.
So we will be writing more, or what are known as landing pages, which is, I guess that's an Air Force reference, or an airplane reference, where you come in for a landing, which is essentially you sit down and you fire up usually Google, and you think, you search.
Just type in anything.
All right. And the trick is you type in the search and you hit return, and what you need pops up.
There it is.
So that's the landing page. We want to be that pops up. So I want to learn ACT. The ACT Matrix Academy pops up. I wish it were that simple, but so we will continue working on that. It's a good thing to work on. It's pretty easy.
Absolutely.
We think of it as easy, Phil. However, I bet you it's not.
Well, it's easy at this end, not at the end of when you're beginning.
Like you don't have a website, right?
we have no clue.
You're at the stage of, I think I would like to have a website.
Yeah, I have this idea for a website.
Right. If there's anybody listening to us, if you have that thought, stop.
Right.
Stop real quick. We're not saying don't do it.
I know. Pause.
But just pause, and you probably email us or something, or because whatever you do, you don't want to follow the usual advice that is out there, that Google AI, whatever, blah, 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 is going to tell you to do. And I guarantee you it will tell you to do stuff that you don't need to be doing, that you will waste a bunch of time.
And money.
And how do Phil and I know this? We have personally wasted the time and the money.
Trod the same paths.
But we are nice, and we don't want you to do that. So maybe that has something to do with thinking with your head and thinking with your gut.
There could be a connection.
Could be a connect there. Well, first of all, most people are afraid of getting on the net, or afraid of creating a web page. Or if they don't create a web page, they do a Facebook page, or Instagram,
right?
Or
I don't know, Facebook.
And I guess
TikTok these days, right?
I guess TikTok, yeah, and all that. I don't know. what they're trying to do. I mean, if it's just the usual, you're trying to connect with your friends, then fine. Just
No biggie.
do connect with your
Yeah.
friends, and that's it. But if you are thinking about offering a service of some type, training, like we train people in ACT,
Yeah.
so we have that service. American Psychological Association approved. I mean, we're the gold standard of,
We got it. They gave it to us.
right, they gave it to us, so we have that gold standard of that. So we do that. We can literally say that we do that. So maybe you want to train people in Reiki massage. How's that?
Good to me.
And so, so like, I would like to do that. I don't think I could make a living at it. My little small town of 25,000 people. And you're right, you can't. So you're like, well, there's the internet. I can reach around the world, and you can.
Global.
You absolutely can. There's no doubt about it. And those two, well, you can get yourself in a real pile of work and money and stuff trying to pull that off. So I want to teach people Reiki. I don't even know what Reiki is, folks. I don't know, but I've never taken the trouble to learn what that is. But whatever it is, I'm sure there's people online who teach it.
Oh, no doubt.
No doubt. I haven't looked it up, but
They're there.
they're there. So, but if you wanted to do it, you want to be findable. I think in the book that both Phil and I recently read about being findable. So maybe I don't know. What does your gut tell you to do when you start an enterprise like that?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's the first part of your body to weigh in, probably.
you got to be gutsy to do it.
Yes.
Gutsy. That's
Yeah.
it. Gutsy.
Yeah. You gotta have some.
So you would notice I'm gutsy enough.
Intestinal fortitude would be the more subtle ambiance.
That's using them fancy words there.
You must have some intestinal fortitude to try that.
The fifth grade version is gutsy.
Yeah.
The high school graduate or so version is intestinal fortitude.
Either way, they're all words in your gut.
Either way, you get it, so you make the move and go to do that.
Yep.
And get it started
with the head part, because the head's for the senses. So then you'd have to take that gutsy move, the gutsy feeling, and run it up through your senses and start doing things.
Or at least get your phone out.
Yeah. Well, that would be a doing thing. That's a small doing thing, right?
Well, that's what I mean. I was doing keyboard, but you could also do
phone. Or you just take your phone and you shoot a video.
Oh yeah, people do that. Or get your little selfie stick.
I'm here to talk to you about XYZ.
Yes. And you can do all of those things. Yes, definitely. And so, but you don't need to create a big website or anything like that. You will, in the end, you need to be findable, and to start with, you'll need to be able to book people, that is, scheduled to see people. And we just read this, and we would recommend it. I know Phil will agree. And by all means, charge for it.
That's another gutsy move, folks, by the way.
That's a gutsy move. Oh my God, your gut will kill you.
Especially, right. Notice what shows up in your gut. As a therapist or a counselor, that's who most of you folks are that are coming to us anyhow. When you think about charging somebody
online,
online, for your expertise,
All right, and we have had it drilled into us that it's worth nothing.
Right.
It should be given away for free.
Yep.
And
Gladly. Gladly.
and here's what you'll find out is that you will only do a little bit of that, and it won't be gladly anymore.
You'll notice something else showing up in your gut.
And what would that be, Phil?
That would be a kind of a twisting in your gut.
Followed quickly by something that resembles resentment.
An R word, yes.
That R word showing up in your head.
Yeah.
So avoid that. Just charge. No free consultations. No.
Yep.
Yeah. I will teach you Reiki therapy, and it's going to, whatever.
Here's my fee.
Put a fee. Put a
Yep.
fee on it. That's it.
Oh, and the other thing is whatever fee that your head tells you should charge,
Double it.
double it. Right.
We're not kidding. We're not.
No.
We're really not kidding. Whatever your head comes up with, you just got to ×2 that baby.
Yep.
Right away.
Yep.
Because
your head's gonna lowball you. That's just it's just gonna straight out.
If you were coming off of Wall Street, you would know how to highball everything. But
Right.
not.
We're not Wall Street, right? We're Main Street. We're on the street.
On the street and below the street.
And below the street, yes.
Have been taught by people that you're not worth anything.
Yeah.
And so one you would create some way for people to find you.
Yeah.
You can refine that.
Right.
2, one of the programs you'll see used a lot is Calendly.
Calendly, yeah.
There's other ones, but that's one. I just recently, I got new garage doors, I think, or something. And lo and behold, they use Calendly
to schedule. Everybody.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, not something you would usually think of being used by Calendly, but you can. And inside of that, you can even charge for the session and stuff. Do that.
Yeah.
Do whatever. And there's other ones. I just say that because I can think of it.
And Calendly is free. There's a free version that doesn't cost.
There's a free version that's actually quite robust.
Yeah. Schedule a 30-minute, and you can, as Kevin said, you can charge from there if you want, and all that kind of stuff.
And so something like that, and now you've hung your shingle out.
Yep.
To use the term.
You're discoverable somewhere out there.
Right. And they can click on a Calendly link. And that then requires you to go into your schedule and block off a time to be available for people to do it.
Yep.
And now that's the rudiments. That's it.
Yeah.
No more. And if that doesn't work right away, and what are the probabilities that won't work right away? About 100%.
Oh, pretty near, yeah. I'm going to say 99.9.
99.9%. It's not going to work right away, folks. And you go, and the fix is more findable.
Yeah.
Because if you get 1 million people knocking at your door
first time around,
you're going to get more, way more than enough bookings.
Yeah. Good job is done.
Yeah, if you're doing 1 million, so your problem's not the time or the money or anything like that. It's the people finding you, and then you go work. And if you want more on that, let us know. We can tell you. But we have done quite a bit of that work, and we refine ours. We were just talking about it earlier today.
Yeah.
Refining our efforts. It's not something that you ever stop at.
It's a process.
Unless you just got extraordinarily lucky and hit the exact right thing, and it all takes off on you. You make a bazillion dollars and you retire. Yeah. There's really not very many of those.
The rest of us are just poking along.
Well, we're just poking along, refining, but you do need to get that basic thing. If you don't build that, you don't have anything to work on.
Nope.
So you build that. So first you have the gut. So you notice your gut showing up. And at first it'll say, no, 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 no.
Oh, that's the other thing your gut will do, right?
This is great. This is a great topic for this, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the difference right here. This is the whole thing.
Because you think, I could do this, and your gut goes, no, no, no.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the old saying? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That's kind of what this is a variation of that.
I think a lot of people, well, they probably stop because, well, one, their self-worth isn't anything.
Yep.
And I don't mean that pejoratively. I mean it's been driven into you.
Yeah.
In therapy,
not hold ourselves in high esteem.
We're not taught that. We are not. That's one of the great failings of our graduate system and everything. I don't care, social worker, psychologist, whatever.
The goal is to be in line.
You're basically, you're worthless. Right. You should be poor.
And grateful. Poor and grateful.
Please, may I have some more beatings?
Really?
Yes. Thank you, sir. Beat me again. Whatever. Right. Yeah. So part of it is getting that out of your head and thinking, well, no, I got something. I mean, you got to have something worthwhile to teach. I'm not saying
everybody has something worthwhile they can.
But literally, everybody has something they can teach. Literally,
you have something that someone would like to learn about.
Now, it may not be therapy. I mean, crochet or knitting or something that's cool that you have to teach. That's definitely there. But then the formula is that become findable and have a time for people to schedule with you.
Yeah.
And Calendly and other programs like that are out there and making money for nothing. They're there because they provide a valuable service.
And they know that there's people out there looking to schedule with people. It's just that simple.
Right. So do that. Become findable. The findable, of course, Facebook. Used to be Facebook. Now that's been in what's that word, Phil? In shitified?
Oh, yes. Corey Doctorow took care of that for us.
Yeah. He described in shitified.
That's such a great word.
It's a great word, and it applies to many, many, many things.
Just fill in that blank.
But that has been where, 10 years ago, it was pretty cool. And you could do a lot and without getting eaten up by junk. But they're out there. But as long as you're not thinking of, like, I want to become a famous TikTok star, a million. And this is a truism. A lot of those folks that have those million people, what do they call them? Followers? They're not making any money at it.
Nope.
Because they're not converting the followers into paid customers.
Right.
So you could make a whole living on what? Less than 25,000 people.
Yeah, maybe even less than that.
Less than that are scheduling with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't need that at all.
Nope.
The trick is to be and then the guys that we've actually worked with them for years. So it's findable. The key is to be findable.
Yeah.
When somebody sits down to search or click onto their phone, searches. And we all do it all the time. Oh, I could search for this.
Yep. Or ask Siri or Google or whatever way you want to get in
there. And you want you showing up.
You want your name up there, connected to whatever it is that they're looking for.
And it's got to be, what do they call that? Greasing the skids. Come on, make it easy. It's got to be easy.
Yeah.
So the path from the search to seeing you to clicking for the appointment, it's just seamless. No, don't make them read a lot.
They don't. Yeah. They don't have to go anywhere. They don't have to go anywhere else, because if they start clicking all over the place, people just forget it.
Well, they lose you. So anyway, if you want to get gutsy, now we're on topic. If you want to get gutsy and create something like this, and now here's the other thing. But I meant to talk about this. I think a lot of people don't do it because they think of how much time it's going to take.
Absolutely.
And that's a fallacy.
Yeah.
That is not true at all. You don't need to be spending 8 hours a day creating content to be findable. You do not.
Nope.
You just need to be coming up with search terms. I teach this. That's it. I mean, very, very simple, very straightforward. And put that out there and have a Calendly link and have yourself an hour or two a week that you can meet with people. So you really, 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 really should start with maybe an hour a day?
Yeah, that's very doable. Maybe just a few hours a week.
Well, that would be 5 hours a week if you said 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And really not much more than that, folks. No.
You're busy. You got stuff to do. We get it. That was us too, way back in the day, pre-retirement.
And you're going to be learning. And if you spend a whole bunch of time, writing a book, writing a big
a web page,
or I'm going to do, X number of TikTok videos per day, kind of thing, where you're just eating up.
That's a prescription for burnout right there.
You're gonna burn out. It's not. So one way to get past your gut saying, I don't, oh my God, I can't do this. Right. You tell your gut, hey, Kevin and Phil said, I only need an hour, not even 2 hours a day. Because really the difference between an hour a day and 2 hours a day is 100% different.
Yep.
I mean, and so really if you did 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, that'd be 10 hours a week. That is more than enough to, one, have your Calendly link, and two, begin to be findable.
Yes.
And it's not just they find your video and watch it and then go away. Like,
no.
No.
Remember, you're not here. Right.
Click here. Right. Go to schedule with you. That's what you want. You don't want just eyes on your video. No. You want them to click and schedule with you. That's it. And don't do it for free. Nope. Did we mention that? I know we mentioned. Don't do it for free. You're going to be so tempted. Your brain's going to scream.
Every fiber of your being.
It's going to scream at you to do it for free. And don't do that. Absolutely don't do that. So we're serious. Don't do that.
That's where you do you go back to the gutsy thing. I'm doing the gutsy thing.
Do the gutsy thing, come up with a price, double it, put that price on it, and then teach a really cool thing. Now, you do have to have a thing you're an expert at, or you're an 8 out of 10 expert, or a 7 out of 10 expert. And there's, as far as the internet goes, there's no difference at all between a 7 out of 10 expert and a 10 out of 10 expert.
Nope.
Now, less than 7 out of 10, yeah, that's getting too far. But for the internet purposes, nah, no whatsoever. If you know it 7 out of 10 well, you're good. Let's say it's an accountant. It's a 7 out of 10 accountant. Good enough. 7 out of 10 person who knows knitting, Reiki, whatever. You know, don't try and say, well, I've got to wait another few years to become more of an expert.
Right. Got to achieve another certification.
Right. Oh yeah. No. Don't worry about those certifications.
Yeah.
No. Keep that out of it. Don't do that. No. And there you go, and get started. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. But if you get an itch to, just understand that if you're to help your gut, go ahead and go for it. It doesn't take very much time to get started. And it's a worthy thing to learn in and of itself, how to be findable. You know, that's it's a worthy thing to learn. Bill and I are a little bit findable. We're working on becoming more findable. We're selling our ACT courses. We don't need to be found for anything else. We're good. Well, we're good. We're married. We got kids. We're good. We don't even need to be famous. We don't.
Nah.
That's not the point. We would like to have more people using ACT though. That would be cool. ACT in the ACT matrix, a simple way. So if you get gutsy, it's a good topic for guts and head. It's because your gut will say do it, and then your head will say, well, you got to do it for free.
Right.
Your gut will say, I can't do it because if I Google it, it says I got to create a website.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All this, I don't have time to do that.
That ain't worth it.
And then it's like, well, you got to spend $5,000 to go find somebody to write it for you, and all that. And now I'm going to have to go borrow money and all that. No. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Start with that simple formula. Be findable. Have some place where they can click a Calendly link. Schedule here. It's a little schedule here. They click on it, they find you, and they schedule with you. And now, they do mention that's your root. You then do build up something on the net called credibility. So you do LinkedIn posts or Facebook posts or whatever posts showing your expertise. But you're not trying to attract customers with that. You're just showing your expertise. So, because they'll find you and then go look you up and say,
that's what you want.
Is Phil really any good at that?
Yeah.
And so then you want them to find your LinkedIn page and your whatever. I'm saying LinkedIn because that's where the professionals.
Yeah. Well, that's probably the one where you want to be on of all of them, like LinkedIn.
Right. And so they just can see. So if people find Phil and I, they'll find stuff.
Yeah.
Like
there's stuff attached to us.
There's a lot of stuff. So we don't have to do that step anymore. We already did that. Hell, this what we're doing right now is one of those things. They would look. So there's lots of stuff. So you might do that, but it's worthy and it wouldn't take you 10 hours a week is for sure. You can do it for sure. And then if you spend a few months doing it, it doesn't work out, you won't have spent much money.
No.
You will have learned something for sure.
Oh, you'll learn a lot, actually.
Yeah, actually, you'll learn a lot. Yeah. And you'll be good. And you won't have broke the bank or anything, or nothing. And they call it a hobby, or I think Mary Alice may be home.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, just call it a hobby.
Yeah.
Go from there. But it'll be fun. Do that. And then you won't spend money and do it. And that's how you're balancing that gut in your head.
Yep.
So we're giving you the head part. Okay. No website. No. Don't do that. Do something much simpler than that. There's something people can find. No, you guys.
Ginny's announcing.
Oh, there's nothing more fun in a dog's life than barking when somebody comes home.
It's what they have to do. Yeah. Hey. People, yay!
Yay! But anyway, there we go. We did our guts versus head vis-a-vis creating online presence.
For your
Yep. Oh, and then after you figure out your little formula, it's called wash, rinse, repeat. Just keep doing it.
Just like the Matrix process, folks.
It's a process, right? You might get lucky. You do it once and
well, that'd be really yeah.
That's great. We hope you do that, but it probably won't work out.
Yep. Don't be dismayed if you don't.
So Phil and I will sign off and go do our process.
Yeah.
We'll do some wash, rinse, and repeat. We've been at this since a long time ago. 20 years. We've been at it 20 years.
Yeah.
Actually, we've learned a lot, haven't we, Phil?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, we do. We've learned a lot.
It's been and had fun. Had a lot of fun.
And for the most part, we've had a lot of fun, and we've made a little bit of money.
Yeah,
we're in the black, so we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, we've done good stuff, and we have fun, and there you go, make a little bit of money.
And made a little bit of money, so it's fun. That's good. So if you can do that,
you got it. That's it. Yeah, those are the ingredients right there.
But you start simple. We'll start with that simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody have a good whatever, April something.
Yes.
And we will
see you next time.
We'll see you
next time. Yeah.
I think like next time we're going to do our new idea, but I won't tell anybody.
Wait for it, folks.
It's a secret.
Bye.
Okay.